Okay. Microphone. Let's see. Okay, I see someone, but there is no video. Why there is no video? Why? What's happening? Sorry, I'm coming. Okay, there should be feet. Okay, we have the video, but okay, we have the video, we have the audio, but we have only one camera working. There should be two cameras, one up here that you can't see, but obviously problems because since my last live stream, it's been months, a year, I don't even remember, and that's why OBS is giving problems. So let's see what we can do here to improve a little bit. Okay, I can keep the computer here where we have the instructions to build today's mock. The first one to guess what I'm building today will get the instructions for free. You're making a ship? No, I don't think so. But you have to guess. Now, here we have the parts. We have the parts. Okay, we have some of them, at least. Now, let me take the instructions so we can build it, because today I'll use the instructions I'll give you for free. The first one to guess what I'm building. So we can also test the instructions. Let's see. Okie dokie, instructions are ready and we can go. In the meantime, I can read your comments. So I'll keep your comments here so I can read them, hopefully. Hello, Dart. Deimos. Oh, it's been a while. Sea hook. Drifter. No, it's not the sea hook. Come on, come on. Keep going. You can do it. The first one to guess what is it will get the instructions for free. Now, this is usually my favorite part where you have to sort the parts, but maybe for the live stream is not the best idea. I'm sorry. Today was not really scheduled, but okay. I maybe need scissors. Yes, I need scissors. Sorry a second. I really need to ask Let Bricks to use paper bags, not plastic. Stop plastic. Use paper that you can open without scissors. Okay, maybe from there you can also better see the parts and help you guess what is it. Who knows? Okie dokie. Okay, here we have something I need. Let's see here in the instructions. Yep, I need this one. I need something from here. Yes, I do. Remember me? Yes, Deimos, of course I remember. It's been ages. But my older followers, I still remember. Even though I think you changed the avatar. I think, but I remember the name. How do I get the instructions? When I don't know. Let's see. The first one to guess what is it will tell me how to get them. Maybe email, I guess. Email can be a good way because it's a PDF. So, or email or private messages. Maybe can be another possibility. Okay, where is the part I need now? Whee! Oh, so many. Okay, this one can be a hint about what today's project is, and also this one can be a hint. If you followed my videos, maybe this one can be a hint. But first I need, okay, found the parts I need. Found the parts I need. Okay, so let's go with the first step. That is 1, 2, and 3. Let's go to the next step. Green parts. No, I don't think I have green parts. They should be all in black. Oh no! Don't go anywhere. I don't know. What is this one? Oops. No. Not here. Not here. Not here either. Maybe here. Okay. I think we can go with this one. So let's see, I need one of these, 2 brackets. Brackets, where are brackets? Okay, for the next live stream, if we make another live stream, I have to sort the parts first. Ah, yes, here I have another bag. Ooh, also this one can be a hint. Come on, come on. Okay. Ah, better. and also this one. Okay. Good. Now let's find brackets. Brackets, but not the upwards, but the downward brackets. So let's keep. Well, let's. Oh, what is it? Why this one is yellow? Ah, okay, yes. Now I remember. It's been a while since I designed this mock, so I don't remember perfectly the steps. That again, it's good because this way I can better test the instructions if I don't remember what to do. Brackets, brackets, let's take the brackets all together because later we will need them. So I start moving the parts and sort them a little bit. This way will be easier for later. And in the meantime, I can check the Denver Tolley. I'm sorry if I misspelled your name, but yes, you guessed it right. You are the first one, so congratulations, you won the instructions to build it. Contact me, I don't know, email if you want. You can find the email everywhere. You can send me an email or a DM on Instagram, maybe, if you prefer. And when the live stream finish, I send you the instructions to build the mock as well. Well, I don't know. You were really fast. I just started. The H145M is a very cool project, but not one of my favorite, mostly because it's based on a civil helicopter. But yeah, it's a good choice. Russian Ghost. Now, if I can find what I need, maybe we can keep going with the mock, maybe. But again, congratulations, Denver. Does Rebrickable work? On Rebrickable, I can give you a coupon, but it's their rule. They don't have a 100% coupon code. So if you want to use Rebrickable, send me a private message and I'll send you back. Maybe I can upload the instructions maybe on one cloud website and send you the link. I can't give you directly the download link from Rebrickable because, again, they don't have for unknown reason. Well, the reason is that they want money. So if I give you a discount, you still have to pay $1 at least, I think. Yes, the minimum should be $1. So they are not completely free. So yes, you can send me a DM. And I also bought your T14 Armata. Beautiful. The T14, that one is one of my favorite. That one is a really beautiful choice. Now, I want to check something. Pom 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 pom. Give me a second, I'm checking if they sent me all the parts or I'm just blind because I can't find what I need. Why? So the parts needed are here. So yeah, okay. I should have all the parts. So maybe they are in another box that it's not here. Let me take the last box that It's here. Okay, because I've got another box with random parts, and maybe some of the Metal Gear parts have been placed inside here by mistake. Maybe let me check. Oops. Okay, maybe are inside here. Something I wanted to mention about your figures. Very realistic. Thank you very much. The structure of the pieces. The structure, you mean well, depends. Are we talking about the T14 Armata? The structure, no, I don't remember, because the Armata is one of my, not one of the oldest, but it's quite old design. So I don't remember so much about it. So yeah, for the next live stream, I really need to sort the parts first, because this way it can be a little bit boring to find them. Also because, again, I think they didn't send me the parts in the proper colors, all the parts in the proper colors, because I have too many of these, but they should be light gray, not dark gray. Luckily, I do have spare parts to use, so I guess we can use them. I don't... No, you don't need the instructions. Oh, come on. Well, you can choose another one. For this time, we can do an exception, because you are very good to guess the instructions. So you can choose another one if you want. If you don't need any of my instructions, then we'll choose another winner. But come on, it's a shame. You were really fast and so good. This go here. Okay, I really need to use my spare parts, because it's boring this way. This will need later. I'll need this one later. Let's take the spare parts. And if we have another live stream, I'll sort the parts first. Oh, come on, I don't have the... Would be funny if I don't have the spare parts in the right color either. I have many of them. Come on, light gray. Ah, okay. Okay, found one. How many in light gray I need? 2 of them. Okay. Not this one, but yep, this one. Found it. So you go here, you go there. Then you go up here. Then we need a 1x2 black, and it's here. Gray 1x2. 1x2 brick in gray. Found it. Let me find one. Okay, Denver, you can send me a message on Rebrickable with your choice. The only problem with your sets, no offense, is that not all of the pieces are included. About the pieces, it's not. If you are talking about the set, so the box, the pieces, it's not something I can do, because the pieces are sent by Letbricks. So you can contact them and they should send you the missing parts for free. Wait, not they should, they have. Because we have an agreement that you have to get all the parts. If something is missing, they send you the missing parts for free. On that, I'm sure. But it can happen that sometimes a brick is missing, a part is missing. I'm here, right? Wait, no. Oops. I got distracted. So you go here, sorry. Perfect, you go here, next step. Next step. I need a gray, not you. Bracket up. I saw it somewhere around here. It was somewhere here. No, not this one. You go here for later. On Rebrickable, I'm history. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for telling me the Rebrickable nickname. I don't think someone would try to contact me and say it's you, but good to know. So, history brick. Perfect. I need the bracket up. You know what? I have it here. It's faster this way. So you go up here, correct. Now I need a 2x4 in black and one of this. This one goes here. Why this one goes here? I don't remember. It's funny because I designed the Metal Gear, but I don't remember why I'm doing this part specifically. I guess there is a reason. It's been it's been a month. No, maybe 2 months. Yes, maybe 2. Now, what I need are brick modifieds, like I saw one here. Not you, but almost like you. Not you either. But, okay, 1 it's here, 2 it's here. 2x2 in black. You. Nope. 2x3. A 2x2 in black. I don't see it here. Maybe inside one of these. If we can't find it, we can still use it in gray. Will be good as well. So you go here. Then 1 and 2 and a dark bluish gray 1x2. Dark bluish gray. 1x2. We have the light bluish gray there. Black. Maybe here. These are brackets. Go here, let's see. I can't see it. just to be sure. It's inside here maybe. Nope, it's not inside here. So let's check. It's inside this box for sure. Nope. These one are tires. These are no idea. So the only one missing is this one. They should be random parts, but let me check. Yep, they are random parts, not something I need. So we have the 1x2 here in black. I'll keep checking the comments because I don't have a sound or else to let me know. Okay, I guess we can... Found it. It's not on the table. It's there. Found it. Okay, we have it here. There you go. This position, next step. I need two of these. One is here, another one of the same color here. A 1x2 in light bluish gray, that is here. And a Technic brake with the hole. I saw it before. Yeah, it's here. So you go both here and you go. Oh, now I remember. Okay, everything is starting to make sense. Another dark bluish gray. I can take it from here. And then I do need, let's see, tiles, one in light bluish gray, one in dark bluish gray, and a slope. Let's see, one should be, no, these are ingots, okay. This one is the special part I'll need much later. One it's here of the parts I need. I need another one in dark bluish gray, like this one, and a slope. Okay, no, this one is in dark bluish gray. I need it in a light bluish gray. So let's sort the slopes there. Slopes there. Okay, this one is the right one, and I only miss this part in the dark bluish gray. Yep. 1, 2, this one is already connected. This one in a dark bluish gray. Where are you? Where? Found it. So you go here, you go there, you go up here. Let's go to the next step. And I need one L plate. I saw it before. Wait, it was around here. I remember. No, this one is an L tile. I need an L plate. found it. One, two, many of them. I need just one. And the first leg part, yep, the leg part. So you go here, you go here, then this one goes up and this one goes down. I suppose now, yep, the other side symmetrical, so you need one here, whoops, one here, and one here. So we are starting, maybe you can already see a little bit of the shape. We are starting with the body of the Metal Gear. And now we go making the back, because why not? So we have this one goes here, another one is here, and then we need 1, 2, okie dokie, and 2 of these, no, these are plates, I need the half plate, half tile. The square half plate, half tile, half plate. Okay, one is here, and the other one is here, found them. Like this. Okie dokie, let's go next. Next step is a 2x4 dark bluish gray. That is here. Then slopes. We need 1 tile, 1x1. Tile 1x1. And what else? A brick slope and another weird slope. I don't know how it's called. It's like a pyramid slope. And I need 2 of them. 2 of them. So let's start checking from here. Oh, this one is a brick. Wait, let's put it here for later. We need the 2 pyramid. This one is another slope, go here because I need it later. Okay, a pyramid is here, so I guess the other one is close because they should be in the same bag. So if I found one here, probably the other one is here as well. So I'm sorting the other parts a little bit in the meantime, so it should be easier to find maybe the other pyramid part. This one, slope go here. Come on, if one is here, the other one should be around the same area, I guess. Maybe not. And what else I need? Ah yes, still the slope. Not this one. Not this one. But almost. These are inverted. I need the standard one, not you either. And the 1x1 tile. I see many 1x1 plates, but not tiles. Come on. I hate when I can't find immediately what I need. Okay, slopes for later. I need them. Are you building the F-14 carrier? No, it's not the F-14. I don't know if you can read the previous comments, but someone already guessed the mock correctly. And here you can see what I'm building, so maybe you can guess it as well. Now this one goes here. Okay. So we are here in this moment, and then I need one by one tiles. I found the other pyramid part that goes here. Now I need one slope and two tiles. One slope and two one by one tiles. In a light bluish gray. Let's see. These are slopes. I'll need them many of these later. These are tiles, but not the dimension I need. But still useful to sort them out for later. The F14 carrier. Just to be sure, I'll check also inside here, but I don't see them. Okay, found them. 1, 2, and 3. Found the missing parts. So there was another box. Bag. Actually, it's not a box. They are bags. Next step. Let's go here, and I need this. I knew it was useful to sort them before. You go here, you go here, you go here. Next step, 2 by 2 in black. Then we have this one, 1, 2, 1 by 2 in gray, it's here. And then okay, and then I need the grid slopes. I'm sure I saw them before. This for later. I'm sorting the parts for later. I'm sure they were here. Come on, I remember. Oh boy. How is that possible? They were literally here. Okay, one. I remember I saw them. There should be another one. So if one is there, the other one is next to it. Okay, found them. 1 and 2. Now I should replace this one here, now that I think about it, because before I didn't find the proper color, but now that we have it, we can do it. Hello, Mr. Einstein. It's been ages, ages, way too long. I don't have the part to disconnect them. Maybe it's there. The tool, the disconnecting tool should be, I have one. Maybe inside one of these boxes. There, found it. Wait a second, I'll get the tool because I need it. Oh no. found the tool. Do you have this one? It's really helpful, but really helpful. Let me check a second if... Yep, this one should be in black. Yep, one should be in black, and also this one should be in black, both in black. So you should be in black, and also this one on the bottom should be in black. Okay. Now, why they should be in black, I really don't remember, honestly. But let's trust the process. Oops. And we were at step 4. Correct. Now, we need ball joints. Wait. Too many messages. Congrats with your partnership with Leslie. Well, yes, it's been a while now with them. They are the same company as Letbricks. They are the same. Don't ask me why they have 2 brands, but it's the same company. So the partnership is still the same. Letbricks, Leslie, Reobricks, and MOCs. These 4 companies are the same. So they all have my designs. And another one that it's not the same, so it's a separate company that I'm collaborating lately, is Missini. So if you see one of my projects as a set by Missini MOC, they are legit. 1 and 2. Then I need this one. 1 by 1. They were here. Come on. Okay, found it. And a 1 by 1 tile is here. Yeah. So the body of the Metal Gear is taking shape. Next step. Next step, we need one of these in dark bluish gray. Why dark? I have black, I have light. Why dark? The only one is missing. Okay, no, it's here. It's not missing, it's not missing. Don't worry, be happy. Bracket up. It's here. Then I need a 1 by 2 tile, and it's here. Okay. Then I need a 1 by 2 plate in a dark bluish gray, and it's here. A grid 1 by 2 in a light bluish gray, a grid 1. I don't remember I saw it before, maybe it's here. So you go here, and that's okay. You go here, that's okay. And we have 1, we have 2, 3, 4, and I miss only the 1 by 2 grids. I have one here, but this one is in dark bluish gray. No, we need the light bluish gray, Let's see. Oh, I didn't know this. Yeah, yes. At the beginning, I wasn't sure they were the same company, but after a while, I changed my contact with the company that now is like the administrator of everything. So one step above the others. And he told me that he's the administrator of all the 4 websites. So they are all the same. Found them. They are all the same. While Misini is another company, completely different, separated, but they sent me the sets. Maybe one day we'll build them as well. So I can try the parts, but they seem cool. The quality should be the same. You go 1, 2, I see a message. Wait a second, now I'll read it. I don't want to lose the focus. Wait a second, what I miss? I miss I miss this one. A 2x2 in a dark bluish gray. It's here. And a 1x2 slope in a dark bluish gray that it's here. You go here, you go here, and you go here. Okay, the body is shaping. Next step, and read some comments. But your Comanche, it even had printed parts. Yes, finally, fine, good. Good thing you mentioned. Finally, they are starting to print parts. So before you only had stickers. Now they started to print parts, and if you watch the YouTube videos, and you do because I see your comments every time, you know that I usually use printed parts for the instruments inside the 1 to 35 scale projects that are kinda random. I don't really care about them because you can choose your favorite one. But now that they started to print them, I'll probably use only the one they have as well. This way you can get or the original Lego version of the printed parts, or you'll get the one they do. That I think it's a good solution. Obviously, if you want a custom one, it's a different story. But don't worry, one day, maybe, we can also have custom stickers, so I can make my own, like, I don't know, more realistic helicopter instruments, aircraft instruments that are not official, so you can't buy them by Lego, but you will get them with the let bricks or Leslie solution. I think it's nice. I think it's a nice upgrade. Now I need 2 of these. So if one is here and they were in the same bag, probably the other should be around here as well, right? Technically, yes. Practically, where is it? Come on. If one is here, was here, where is the other one? No, almost, it's in a light bluish gray. I needed the same in a dark bluish gray. These are brackets, you go here for later. I need 2 of them, yes, I need 2 of them, I confirm. I need 2 of them and a 2x2 tile that it's already here. So we can move forward faster, and I need also a 1x4 bar. Bars are, wait, okay, the bar is here. Come on, I still need this part. Hey, stay here. Oof. Relax, and the last, let's start checking from here. Come on. The funny thing is that probably is exactly here, but for unknown reasons I can't see it. But later, oh no, almost light blue screen. But later I'll find 3 of them that I don't need, obviously, but I'll find them. Now that I need only one, bracket for later, now that I need only one, I can't see it. Maybe we have another one here. Come on, where are you? Maybe one here. These are extra parts that I got for future projects, just because we can. Ooh, I need this one later. No, I don't need it later. Nope, it's not here. It's not here either, but these two go here. Maybe inside here. Not it. No, it's here. No, come on, should be here somewhere. Never heard from Misini. You can find. No, I think I didn't. I don't remember if I shared in the story. Yes, it was a story probably. So now it's not available anymore. Later, maybe I'll share a story because they published the F-14 Tomcat. They have just a few of my MOCs. As I said, they have the F-14 Tomcat, the UH-60 Black Hawk, the AH-1Z Super Cobra. The Super Cobra is an exclusive, so I don't have the Super Cobra, I have the Cobra and the Viper. The Super Cobra is something I made as a variant only for them. What else they have? They have the Comanche, so you can also find the Comanche from Misini. And I think that's it. They don't have so many, it's a new one, so they only have a few of them. And they only sell the set variant. Well, not the custom set variant, so it's the one with stickers, printed parts. They have some modifications here and there, so they are not identical to my set. A little bit like I did with Let Bricks and MOCs Age for the CH53 or the B2. I'm stuck. I can't find the part I need, so or I use my parts. Oh, another box! I forgot. But this one should not be. No, come on. Are you kidding me? But this one should not be related. No, here we have a stage. This one should be a random parts box. Yeah, no. Should not be it. Should be just like this one. Which aircraft do you think is your best aircraft or a helicopter? So airplane or helicopter? Well, airplane, I would say the F-14 Tomcat that I have here and I can show you. So I'll take it a second. Okay, found it. So this one, let me see, what are you watching? Okay, so I have to check my camera. I think if I have to tell you which aircraft is the best, I think this is the one. It's my favorite. I worked a lot of it. This is the third variant. So for 3 times I updated it. There is a little bit of dust. I'm sorry. Now you have also the sync wing feature that I think is pretty cool. You have many moving parts, minifigures inside, a lot of dust. The dust is not included, don't worry. It's very playful, so as you can see, you can even play with it. So yeah, if I have to tell you which aircraft I think is the best, I think I'll choose this one. Also because it's my favorite aircraft, so I'm a little biased, but yes, this one is. Now I'll put it back. Sorry a second. And just because I was at it, here you can see the parts of the Metal Gear. This one was the prototype without proper colors, that it's kinda dismounted because I needed some parts for other projects, but I think we can use it to take the parts we need. So yeah, we will cannibalize the prototype for our purpose. I'm sorry, but we can do it. I'm really sorry, really not so much, but yep. So yeah, here you can see the final result already, without proper colors. But we can maybe modify what we have here. You know what? We start with this and then we modify. No, yeah. The legs are completely different. I have to dismount everything. It's faster to build it from scrap. But for other parts, we may cannibalize the prototype. Also because they are the same parts. Also these parts are from WeBrick. So. No, wait, are from Letbricks. Everything is from Letbricks at this point. I don't have WeBrick parts anymore. Because now I'm only, 99% collaborating with Letbricks at this point. So, comments, I lost the comment page. What? Okay, it's here. Next step. I think I'm going to choose the Tomcat. Well, again, I'm biased. But yeah, it's the coolest. I'm biased, but it's really the coolest. So, I have to agree with you. Let's cannibalize here this little part that I need. Well, actually no, because I need it in a different color. So we can't cannibalize this one. But I can take this one and I need this one, and we can connect this to here for the Metal Gear PP. But yes, that's what is it. It's the laser cannon, but come on. It's practically the Metal Gear PP. Then I need to build this one, but with proper colors that I can't obviously find right now because I need, okay, no. One is here, one is here, and I need I need a part that I'm not sure I saw it before. But yes, here it is. So 1 and 2, come on, and 3, and I'm still checking the instructions so we can test them. Well, I can test them, because one thing is when I build the prototype, that I design without following an order, because I'm designing everything. The instructions are different. In fact, sometimes it's more difficult to make the instructions than the project itself, I think, for me at least. I would like a little bit more friction here. Maybe we have a part with more friction, maybe. Now the problem is to disconnect this one. Well, we can do this. Yeah, this one is seems better. Or maybe no. We may get the one present here that has a lot of friction. I know because I used it before. And I'm not sure you are aware, but there is a little trick to make them having more friction. Using a screwdriver inside here, you can make the hole larger, and that will increase the friction. But yeah, better. I don't want to ruin them, so for this time I will not use the trick. Now I need, you go here, I need one of these, well actually two. So again, if one is here, the other one is closer. Perfect. Then what else we do need? We do need this one, but two of them. So if one is here, the other should be close, and we have them here. So now we have to make them mirror it. Okay, because we have to make the two sides. Okay, step 26. Sorry, I lost what step I was. Okay, so we need two 1x3 tiles, two 2x4, two of these, and two 1x3. Okay. Oh, a comment. Denver messaged you on Rebrickball. Okay, thank you. I'll reply when the live stream ends in more or less 30 minutes, I think, and then I'll send you the file. Mr. Einstein, what mock do you work on at the moment? Again, good question. But wait a second. I finish here this step before I forget what I'm doing, and I'll show you, because this time the next mock I'm building is based on iconic aircraft. Okay, I can tell you that it's a fighter, a very iconic fighter, and I have a 3D metal model of it that is a rare model. You can't buy it unless it's very old. It's, I think, 50 years old, and was given for to the military working in the air base. And in fact, this model is from my grandpa, I think. Yeah. So my grandpa worked with this fighter as I think it was a mechanic engineer. I have to ask my mother to be sure. But the point is, wait a second. I skipped. Ah, okay, no, sorry, my bad. I forgot a step. So what I was saying, yes, the story of my life, of my family. So I have this model that is kind of rare, and I'm trying to use it as main reference for the Lego model. Problem is that even the real one has peculiar shapes. Let's say like this. It's really peculiar. So the 3D, the brick model, it's quite difficult to achieve. And that's why it's taking longer than expected. So I need, wait a second. I get distracted too easily. I need 2 of this. One hits here, another one should be here. 1, 2. Okay. So you go here, like this. A 1 by 1 plate that is here, and 1 by 3 dark bluish gray, 1 by 3 dark bluish gray, that's light, well, this one we'll need later. That's light bluish gray. I need dark. DBG. Dark bluish gray. That's black. Found it. Okay. And now I can get the model I was talking about. That I have it here. I'm not even sure you can call this aircraft, but I think you know the name of it because it's, come on, it's kind of famous. So this is what I'm working on at the moment. And maybe from here I can even show you, maybe I can even show you a spoiler. But maybe, I'm not really sure. Because it's been a while since the last live stream and OBS for some reason doesn't work anymore. Well, it works but with many problems. I wasn't able to connect the other camera, so I needed to choose or the one here or the one on my face. Weird. So I don't know why you can use only one webcam and not 2 anymore. And that's why I'm not even sure I can show you the computer screen with the studio program and show you what I'm building. Wait a second, here something is missing. It's this one, okay, and then it's this one, okay, and we did one side, yay! And this one goes here. Okay, so maybe here I have to change the order first, because now I have to disconnect this part. That's why, see, I told you that instructions are sometimes more difficult to make than the design itself. It's not a big deal, but if I change the order in the instructions, this part will go smoother. So yeah, I need to update the step 28. I have to remember. Now let's go here and let's do the same, but we do this, 1 by 3 in a dark bluish gray again, but one was here, so the next it's very close to it. 1 by 1 in light bluish gray, it's here. I knew it would be the 104. Yes, we had, it was probably one of the main aircraft, well, one of the main fighter in our Air Force. One of the main jet engine after the change from the old turboprops. So when we moved from turbine to jet, this one was the main fighter we had. And my grandpa worked on this little fella here. This is made in one piece of metal, should be aluminum, I think. Aircraft aluminum, and the only plastic is here for the canopy. Everything else is one single piece of metal. It's really cool. Hand painted, sorry. So here the paints are made by someone, not by a machine. In fact, as you can see, is a little bit ruined because of the age. It should be more or less 50 years old, this one, I think. This one is the squadron. Okay, here is not readable anymore, but here you can read it. This one disconnected more than once because it's very old. I think it was soldered, but during the time disconnected more than once. And here the only part missing is the little, it's not an antenna, I think is the P2, I think. But it's a cool model. And older than me, that's the funniest thing. Surely is older than me. So yeah, later, before closing the live stream, I can show you a little spoiler of it. Maybe, I'll try. Don't make promises because the program OBS is not collaborating today. But we can try. Okay, so the body should be finished. Let me check the instructions to be sure. Okay, the body of the Metal Gear is finished. Now the next steps are the legs that you can see here, and the legs are the part that I need to completely build as new, because this one don't have the proper parts because it was the prototype. So these are the part I have to redo the most, while the head I only need to change the colors because should be almost the same. So maybe what we can do is to cannibalize this one. Let's remove this one as well. We have to make these in a light or dark bluish gray. So I'm changing the order a little bit just to go a little bit further and use what we have here. So this one is the right color. This one has to be in a light bluish gray that it's here. Okie dokie. Then we need this one in a dark bluish gray. Should be here somewhere. found it. Then we need ball joints. Ball joints in dark bluish gray, because here I have them in black. No. Ball joints, found them. So, sorry. You go here, you go here, you go here. A slope in a dark bluish gray. I see them in light bluish gray. I can cannibalize this one. Good. Sorry. Okay. Then we go this way. And I need a rail in dark bluish gray. A rail in dark bluish gray, and no, this is light bluish gray, obviously. I need this slope in light bluish gray, and obviously I find it in the dark. I need the opposite colors, obviously. Rail in DBG. Rail. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's closer to me than I thought. No. Rail in DBG, dark bluish gray. No, it's in light bluish gray, and the other one I needed is a slope. Slope, not you. Here we have another slope. Obviously, I'm able to find only the one I don't need. And when I need these parts, obviously, will be the opposite. I only find, fine. No, wait, again. I need the dark. Another light one. Come on. Are you doing it on purpose? Dark. Found it. And the only part I'm missing now is the slope in light bluish gray, because I obviously find it in dark. Let's see, maybe it's here. Yes, found it. Oh, comments. I see comments. Hello, Mr. Freeman and the kids love the Gripen and the CV90. The CV90 is the latest one. Well, you like Swedish machines, it seems. Okay. The CV90, the latest one I made, was pretty funny. The only complaint I have with the real machine, not the model, is that the spaces are very narrow. So design the mock version of it was challenging, let's say like this. The internal space, specifically for the engine and the crew. Now, if you are trying to understand what I'm doing, I'm searching this part, but in a different color, because every time I need a part, I can find it, but in the wrong color. So, yeah, I need this one in a different color. So, if you are here, your brother in a different color should be closer, right? Maybe no. Probably no. Maybe it's the opposite direction. Maybe no, I can see it here. Hidden somewhere. Obviously it's... Oh. Okay, calm down. Relax. Relax. And this one goes here. Perfect. Now we have the neck, we have the body. I want to modify the head to use the proper colors. I want to modify it. I'm only slightly biased. Well, everyone has its favorite, so I don't judge. Do you plan to make some car in speed champion scale? I don't know what scale is it. I have only my scales, so I don't build anything in a different scale. It's 1 to 35, 70, 150 and 300. And then we have 4000, but for Star Wars, Halo, spaceships in general, that are way larger. Okay, so now if I want to use this one, what we can do, let's open this one. Wait, no, not open this one. Let's use this is the right solution. Okay, so if here we change only the colors, maybe baby, but I have to change a lot of colors. But if we cannibalize this one, maybe we can make it faster. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's faster to build it from scrap again. Bracket up, bracket up, bracket up. Here we have many brackets. Obviously, the only one I need is missing. Scale 8 studs. Wide. No idea. I don't use studs for scale. I use centimeters. So 8 studs should be minifigure, I think. 8 studs. No, 8 studs I think is larger, because I think minifigure, if we count 2, 4, 5 for 2 minifigure, because we have 2, 1 and 2 is the minimum. It's 5, 6, 7 studs, 8 studs. Well, maybe yes, maybe our minifigure scale 1 to 35 more or less. Maybe. Well, we can check. The only car I made in my whole career until now is the Bugatti that I have here. We can check. I have it. So here we have a car, 8 studs. So this one is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yes. Scale 1 to 24. Should be 1 to 35. This one is 4 and 4, yeah. Well, actually this one is no, okay, yes. It's 8 studs. Because I can see from here. See? This one is 4, 4. So yeah, this is the only car I made in my whole life. And if I remember correctly, I sold 2 of them. So no, I don't plan to make more. It seems people don't like them. I'm dismounting everything. I think it would be easier at this point to build it from scrap. And you know what? Probably it's what I'll do. Probably is exactly what I'll do. At this point, I think it's faster. Disconnect. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. I don't need you, but I need a technique. Well, I need you, but in light bluish gray, not dark. I see a black one. No, I need in light bluish gray. That is in black color. Here we have a car. Not you. Not you. Not you. Come on. Obviously, I find it in every color possible, even in color that do not exist, but not in the one I need. Let me double check also inside here. And more or less in 10 minutes we will end the live. So let's see what we can do in this remaining time. Nope. 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 Come on, the only part missing is the one I need. The color I need, because the part is here. I'll find you. Okay, no, black. We have found it. So you go here. You go here. 1 by 2 in a light bluish gray. It's here. Then I need this one. Nope, not you, but you. Yes, I need this one here. Brick, 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 this one. Yes. I need the separator. This thing is really useful. If you don't have one, well, you get one for free, which with every set you get from me, you should get one for free, but it really saves you a lot of time. Yes, you go here. The 1 by 2 I just disconnected. It's here. Wait, no, we can do this. You can go here. Perfect. Wow, this one is an original Lego part. Oh, come on. I found an original Lego part. I don't have many of them from my childhood, most of my original Lego parts. Well, they are everywhere but not here. Mostly have my nephew, but sometimes they pop out like magic. then we have to connect this one, and we need one in black, and if one is here, the other one should be close. They come out from the same bag. If I opened the bag here and one is here, where is, okay, this time the other one is close. And you go here, you go here, correct. I need two of this. No. I need one of these and the other one is here. Perfect. Upside down. 1 by 3 in a light bluish gray. One is here and one is here. Plus details, because we like details. One here and one here. Okie dokie. And then we need a 2 by 4 in black that it's here. So we have this one. We connect it here. Then we need the bracket up that it's here. Then we need U. Let me check. Yes. 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 Correct. Next step. Next step is here. And I need 4 comment. I'll read your comment very soon. I need to focus just a second. 1, 2. I need 4 of these. 1, 2. No, wrong color, but correct part. 3 and 4. So I need 1, 2, 3. And 4, and I can read the comment. Oh wait, I have to finish the step. 1 by 5, 2 of them, 1 and 2. Okay, I can read the comment. Scale 8 studs. Your Bugatti is very similar to Pure Sport made by Rollin. Check it. Now I can check it because I already have everything on the screen. If I move something, it's finished. And I honestly don't even care about other MOCs, honestly. So I'll probably not. Just want to be honest. I'll probably not check it because I don't really care about others MOCs. 1 by 8 it's here. 1 by 2 it's here. I need one of this and I need another one of this. If one was here, the other one should be close. So I need the grid tile. We can even go further because it's not a structural part, but yes, we have it here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Then I need this one. And I need 2 bricks like 2 bricks, modified, not like you, not like you, not even like you, but I need you later, so, but like this one, exactly like this, okay. So one here, one goes, yes, one goes here. Next step, okay, not you, but you, yes, you, yes, you go here, you go here. Then I need 2 plates. Let's take them from this bigger bag. And I think the live stream will end in a few minutes. Then here, you know what? I'll finish the head of the Metal Gear and then we close the live stream. This one is part of the head. We have to make the sides that are half done here, but again with weird colors. Oh! So, what we can do is to make things a little bit faster. The sides of the head are symmetrical, so we can build them simultaneously. Then we can do like this. The instructions are easier to follow, so they don't have things to do simultaneously, mirror it, but the steps are separated, but it's me, so don't try this at home. Well, you can try this at home obviously, but I'm the crazy one. I suggest you to follow the instructions, do not skip the steps like I do, because if you follow me like this, you may miss something and then you have to dismount everything, go back. It's not really funny. See, I'm already improvising because I'm building okay, yes, I need 1 by 2 in black, another 1 by 2 in black, that it's here, 2 inverted slopes, curved, I saw them somewhere here, 1 here, and the other one should be close. Should be oh, the one I was searching for before. Now I don't need it anymore. Oh, come on, now it's full of them. So you go here, you go here like this, and you on the opposite side the same, but mirror it, and then I need you can do it, okay, then you go here, yes, okay, let's keep going, rotate, yep, like this. Oh boy, this one is the most difficult part of the build probably, but we can do it. Limited by the bricks we have for choice, and solutions for the bricks and the shape the bricks. Okay, you mean that it's possible that designers may get the same shapes with the same ideas? Yes, of course. Also because these are bricks, it's not a 3D model. So obviously, if you need to make a curve, for example, and you have only tiles and slopes, it's very likely that they may be similar. So yeah, I agree. But similar is one thing, identical is another. So maybe some parts may be similar or use the same ideas, but the whole the point is the whole finished model. That one should be different. That is one more reason for me at least, but everyone has different opinions, but for me is one more reason to not check other designers, because if I look at a design, even if I don't really care, my mind maybe, not intentionally obviously, maybe my mind saves that idea, and in a second moment, when I try to think about how I can make that shape, I can use the same idea but unintentionally, simply because I don't even remember I saw it, but my mind yes. So like the subconscious. That's why I usually don't care, don't check other designers. Maybe just some of them because I'm friend with them. One of them is Hand Solo, that we are now friend. We started when he started. He asked me about some tips and tricks when he started, but now we are friends. So I follow him on Instagram. When he publishes something, I obviously check his designs. We don't have many designs in common, so we don't. It's not a rule, but me at least, I don't try to make things he already did, unless it's something I really like and I'm sure I can do better. Sorry, Han Solo, if you watch this live stream sooner or later. Well, not better. Something I like most. Let's say like this. Maybe it's only my taste. I don't like how he did something, so I can make it better for me. But this is an exception. I don't usually follow or check other designers. Also because I don't have time, honestly. Usually when I design something, it takes time. I don't have even the time to check others. It takes time to check other designers. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Bricks. I need this one and this other one. Also because if you follow me from a while and you remember my all the live streams that I was usual to make during the design of a mock. You can see the whole process I follow, that it's more or less still the same. It's not changed during the years. You will know that it takes a lot of time for me to figure out how to make every shape. So again, really, I don't have even the time to do it. Okay, then we need this one, then we need this other one. No, stop, too much. Too much. Ah, I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Then we need Fabi. Oh my god, it's been months, maybe a year, ages. A weapon to pass the Metal Gear. It's funny to have the prototype here dismounted so you can see surpassed the Metal Gear already. This one. It's falling apart. Many parts missing. No, it will not stand. But the new one, yes, will surpass the previous. So we have a Metal Gear that will surpass the other Metal Gear. I don't know if it's okay for you, but this is my solution. I need L plates that I had here. I can cannibalize this one. Found them, 1 and 2. So, you go here, you go there. Then we need the one here, you need one here. But we need one here and one somewhere here. Oh no, we need 2 more. Okay, one L plate is here. And one is here. Good. What I was doing? Yes, you go here, you go there. And then I need 2 1 by 2 plates. Here I have a bag of them, so 1 and 2. You go here. Boy, this is really complex. I didn't remember it was so complex to make. It's funny because when you design something, everything, I don't know, maybe it's just me, seems easier. I don't know if it does make sense to you, because should be the opposite, that it's easier to follow the instructions of something already designed than designing it from scratch. I don't know. Yes, I don't know. I remember this was easier to design, the head. Fun fact, when I designed the Metal Gear, I started with the head first, and the whole body was made after, starting from the head. So, I don't know, maybe it's just me. You go... What? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, now I remember what I'm doing. Ah, yes, now I remember this part. We are here, so what we can do is also partially cannibalize this part. And maybe also this part. No, because the colors obviously are wrong. Okay. So 1 by 1 in gray, they are here. I need 2 of these, 2 1 by 1 slopes. I need 1 2 2 1 by 2 slopes in light bluish gray, but obviously obviously I have the wrong color, but we can find them here. Then I need 2 slopes. Wait, maybe this one I have it in the right proper color. No. No. One, yes. So I only need one. Obviously it's not the proper one. What else we do need? I have it. Ah, yes. This one, nope, wrong color. I need this part here, and now I need to find the 4 tile with clip. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, found all the parts I need. Oh my god, Fabi, you are writing too much. Wait, I'm kidding. It's not too much, but give me a second, because if I stop, I forget what I'm doing and what step I am, because I wrongly build 3 or 4 steps a time. Don't try this at home. Follow the steps one by one. Don't do what I do. So now I'm building 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 4 steps. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and 4 steps. Yes. I suggest you to follow one by one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4 steps. And here I can take 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I can read the comments. And I need 1, go away, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, while I build this, on my channel I mostly show other mockers, designers, but it takes me a while to read because the screen is very small. Here I'm using the MacBook and not the main computer. But will is rebuilding them in studio, change, add more or less to make it more like the original, or improve them? Yeah, the thing I like the most about MOCs and that I don't like about 3D models is exactly what you said. The 3D models, take this one for example, here you have, well, this one is not really detailed, but here, of course, you can have better and more accurate shapes compared to bricks that are, well, the shapes you have here are limited. So if you want this curvature, of course, you have weird shapes, you have to find a compromise. But what you have here that you don't have with 3D model is that everyone can take this mock and make it unique. You can change this part, you can change the wheels, you can change the cockpit, the windscreen, the Metal Gear. You can change the colors. You can change the colors also on the 3D model. You can paint them, but I don't know, maybe it's not the same thing. So yeah, the main purpose to have a mock made with Lego bricks or bricks in general is, I think it's just this. This is the biggest pro you can have, that you can get with MOCs. You can customize it, improve it, and improve doesn't mean make it better objectively. Maybe you simply don't like it. Everyone has different tastes. So maybe the mock itself is perfect, but you don't like it. It's okay, you can change it. So I completely agree. Hi. Whoa. I think it's easier to just follow instructions that actually design the model. Yes, you are right. They are completely different things. But okay, maybe I was wrong in explaining what I meant. Because in this case, I'm talking about instructions of something I designed. So it's something related only to my MOCs. if I have to build a different mock that it's not mine, obviously it's easier to follow the instructions. But if it's something you already designed, even if it's been a while, this one was designed, I don't know, 1 month ago, maybe 2 months ago, it's been a while, I think it's easier to build it again than following the instructions. That's what I meant. I don't know if I'm clear enough. So if it's something you already know how to do, it's easier to follow your instinct. That is what I'm doing mostly, because I skip steps. Then following the steps one by one, being careful that, wait, I am at step 3, not 4. I don't need to jump to 5 while I do the completely different. For example, I was building this one that it's step 207. This one starts at 214. So I'm building simultaneously 2 different section of the mock, and I am at step 207, and I skipped the legs, for example, because I don't know, I wanted to build the head. So that's what I meant. If the mock wasn't mine, obviously, obviously would be easier to follow the instructions properly, like good people should do. And I say good people because sometimes it happened, so it's a real story. I received an email by someone telling me that what was the mock? Ah, yes, it was maybe the F-14 Tomcat or the Gripen. It was an aircraft, okay? He built the model. It looked great. It was good and everything, but it had some problems. Some section of the model had empty spaces, so something were missing. And he sent me the photos, and I was like, oh no, how it happened? Because everyone can make mistakes, even me, obviously. But it was weird because they were in visible areas. So it's difficult to make that kind of mistake there. If it was inside or hidden, maybe would be easier. But it was weird. So I checked the program. Likely with the 3D model, it's faster to check precise sections. And there were no holes. And it was like, how it's possible? So I spent like 2 hours, maybe more, maybe less, trying to figure out the problem. And in the meantime, I received another email that I didn't notice before, with this guy apologizing because he skipped a step. So the holes were because he skipped some steps, and he didn't tell me in the email that when he finished the model, he still had some spare parts. Now, when you get the kits, it happens that let bricks, Lesdi, Missini, almost every one of them send you more parts than needed, especially if they are very small, especially the 1x1 tires that are easy to miss or lose. They send 1 or 2 more. So if you finish the model and you have some spare parts, it's normal. But in that case, he had more than 1 or 2 spare parts. He didn't tell me. And another thing, the reason was this. He skipped some steps, maybe because he was distracted, maybe because he built the mock in different days, so maybe he remembered, I don't know, the last step he did was 2010, but it was actually 206, so he forgot and started 1 or 2 steps forward, for example. I don't know the reasons, but don't skip the steps. That's the morale of the story. Back in the day one, I wrote tons, yes. You are correct. I'm out of practice, I'm tired. No, tired no, but it's more more difficult to start again live streams after ages. Well, before we were live streaming once a week in the gold period of YouTube. I build while looking at the model studio. Fabi, you are perfect assist. I completely agree. I started to make PDF instructions when Rebrickball made them, what's the English word for it? Mandatory. So you can't publish a mock on Rebrickball if you don't have PDF instructions. While before I were usual to share the 3D file. Now, I understand that if you want to print them, PDF are very good. If you have just a phone, PDF are very good again. But the best way to build a model for me is to have the 3D model, so the studio program on a computer that you can move around, you can see the shape, because for the PDF, everyone when share the PDF, every designer is the one to decide which angle used to show you the parts used. But they are not always the best solution possible. Maybe for me it makes sense to build it from here, but maybe for you it's better to build it from the opposite side. With the 3D model you can rotate it as you wish, or maybe you can't properly understand, wait, where this part, it's here, or maybe a little bit, you can rotate it, it's faster. I think it's the best solution, but I don't know why people prefer, well, not people, but surely the companies prefer PDFs more. That are another thing about PDF. PDF for the Metal Gear is 20 megabytes, if I remember correctly, 20-30 megabytes, while the 3D model is 1 megabytes or even less. So also for the hard disk space to keep them. I really can't see the reason to use PDF. Maybe not everyone has a computer, that may be a problem, but not, I think, wouldn't it be easier to program phone app like Studio, but only to check the models? I don't know. So not the full program to build the model with all the parts, but only to view the 3D model. Wouldn't be easier? If the problem, of course, is the phone. Now, the head is almost finished. We only need to make the sides that are here, but it's a bit late, so I think it's time to go for me. And I want to, I can do it, conclude the live stream, cannibalizing the parts from the prototype here. So the color are better, still not the proper ones, but better. You go here, you go here. We can use this one. So as it's cool how this one is perfectly in the right colors and the mouth completely no. But that's it. Well, here we have the ball joint. You go here, you go. Finally starting to look like a Metal Gear. Okay, here this part not so much. And just before concluding, yeah, this one is falling apart. Whoops. But it's normal because this one is the prototype, so I don't care so much. And many parts are missing. But yet, even if it's only the prototype, it's still working. And finally, we can do this. I can do it without destroying everything? Nope. I knew it, but on this one, unfortunately, parts are not properly connected because it was a prototype. So let's see. Can I fix it fastly somehow? I have no idea where this part was. Maybe here. Okay. Maybe I have idea. Maybe this one go here. You go here. Okay. Okie dokie. So, oh well. Again, disconnecting parts are is normal because again these are still the older prototype parts. Ooh, with the proper parts looks cooler. If you remember the video review of this one, you remember here this was connected by ball joints, so the legs were a little bit, well, more than a little bit loosey, while now they are much cooler. Again, I don't care. But now that we have proper parts, more or less, the legs are still half properly done, this should be easier to keep it in position. Why it falls frontward? Okay, yes, I have to turn this, rotate here, and now it should be able to stand. Oh yes, much more stable. Here what's happening that it's less stable? Okay, here I have to change the ball joints, but the legs are much more stable. Now I miss parts also here in the legs. These are still the older model, but let's see, I can like walking. Cool. So let's close here, let's check the last comments and we can conclude the live stream for today. Microphone, I forgot it's, wait, maybe, why moving the microphone when I can move this one? So I can better read what you are writing. Finally I can read. I'm back. Hello Drifter, also I'm officially getting your CH53, F35 and F18 for Christmas. Oh my god, what a beautiful Christmas. F18, F35 and the CH53. Well, congratulations, I guess. Wow. The CV53 is a hell of a beast. I have it here with, it's there. I don't want to get up, sorry, but I have it. It's pretty big. My cousin has the MH53. The MH53, it's somehow cooler, I think. I don't know, I like the nose better compared to the CH53. Takes too long and no other person is ever gonna build my model as I don't publish it. Wait, what model? I just can't be bothered to move all the parts correct steps. I don't know, that part for me it's fast. To choose the order or of the parts, the order to build it, it's kind of fast. Also for this one, it took maybe half an hour, more or less, maybe 1 hour in total. No, I think half an hour. For more complex MOCs, maybe 1 hour and a half, while making the PDF pages. So choose every step, which direction you have to look at it, and position it in the best part of the page. That takes days, not hours, days. I spend a lot of time, and that's why many times Kodiak Bricks helps me. I send him the file with all the steps already made, and usually does only the PDF part or the sub-steps part. For example, when I sent him the Metal Gear model, he did the instructions for it as well. This one was already split into the main models, so he had already an order to follow. So start from the body, then the neck, the higher part of the legs, lower part of the legs, side details, top of the body, arms, and head. This was the order. So he already had the order. And for some of them, also the submodels. For example, these were already divided into sub-steps. Also here the head, the legs, if I remember correctly. Maybe the gun was divided by him, but most of the steps were already done. This is how you usually do. The PDF part is the most, not boring, but yes, also boring. Because you only have to check every page if you can see all the parts where they go, because maybe one is hidden, and if you are tired you may miss it. If you have the 3D model, it's much faster, because once you decide the step order that people have to follow, for each step you can rotate it. It's much faster. To me, it would be much better to release the 3D model, the steps in 3D. A 3D PDF, I don't know how to call it. There are even people that want to print them, so something that you can do with the 3D model. Dart, when you make a 1:70 F15, the F15 maybe, no, most likely will be my next 1:70 project. I'm not sure, because I want to make also an helicopter in 1:70. All the helicopter I made were in 1:100 or 1:90, so they were smaller. I want to make my older helicopters like the Apache. I made the Black Hawk, the Seahawk. I made many helicopters in a small scale. You can find them for free, but they are not at a 1:70 scale. That it's my new standard. So the one you can see, the one you can see here with the Metal Gear, and one I want to make for sure is the Hind, because in Metal Gear you have the Metal Gear, you have the Hind, and you have the Abrams. The Abrams and the Metal Gear are already available at 1:70 scale. I missed the Hind. But for the aircraft, for the fighters, yes, the F-15 will be my next one. 99% sure. So very soon. I think the average phone is not powerful enough to render the model. I kinda agree. Well, now that I think about it, we can also move here the camera. Whoops. I kinda agree, because even if you get one $100 phone like a Redmi 12 or a Poco, an Honor, so with let's say $150, that it's not really expensive, you have 4 or 6 gigabytes of RAM, you have an 8-core processors. I don't know, because you don't have to render the 3D model in like photoreal. You just need to move it around, like the instruction mode on Studio. So not the render mode, but the instruction mode, where the resolution, of course, is lower. I don't think a phone is not capybara enough to do it at this point. Maybe can go a little bit slower, but even then, you have different steps, and you check the steps separately. You don't need to look at the whole model. Because what I would like to get and people to have is only the instructions part of the program, not the whole program. So when you click on instructions mode and you can choose the steps, only that part of the program. So you have the steps one by one. You don't have the whole model to render. You don't have the high fidelity photo quality, so you don't need a graphic card or else. I don't know if they really can't. I see an F104 lying on the table. Do you plan to build one? Yes. You lost part of the live stream, but yes, it's the one I'm working on right now. So I'm using this one as a reference, and I'm working on it. Maybe will be finished. Not sure for the next week, but 99% sure for the next one. So in 2 weeks, I'll release it for sure. Maybe next Saturday, if I find the time to work on it. The Comanche took me about 7 hours. Finding some small specific pieces took some time. The Comanche has a very complex shape and complex parts adopted. But 7 hours. You were quite fast, honestly, because the Comanche is not really big, but it's quite complex to build. So 7 hours is not so much. You were good, very fast. The issue that I have is that my model usually have dozens of outer elements that attach at an inner structure in various ways and angles. Okay, I don't want to be rude, but it's your problem in designing. Usually when I design, maybe it's just me, obviously, this is what I do. But when I design something, I already think how to build it in real life. Sometimes I even build it as a prototype, like in this case with the Metal Gear. So I more or less already know what goes first and what goes later, and this problem usually is solved during the design. So when I start making the instructions, they are already more or less in the right order, so it doesn't take so long. But even when I don't, I usually the first thing is I have the Metal Gear finished. I first think, let's divide it in bigger submodels. So I don't know, the gun, the radar, the head, the legs. Then split it in smaller submodels. So the legs can be split in upper leg, lower leg, and feet, and side, and so on. So I reduce the problem, and I don't know, for me it's quite fast. But again, maybe it's just me. Even for larger models like the aircraft carrier, that it's 6,000 parts. Okay, there it took a while, also this part. But still, maybe, I don't remember because it's been a while, but I think a couple of days at most, and almost 1 month to make the instruction. So that's what I was saying. To make the steps, a couple of days. To make the single pages for each step in PDF, 3 weeks. And that's why I have the Nimitz, spoiler, I have the Nimitz aircraft 90% finished, and I'm not finishing it only because I think if I finish the Nimitz class, then I need to make the instructions. Oh boy. So yeah. Making the instructions for me is more tiring and difficult than the model itself. Nah bro, hello bro, you arrived when I'm leaving, so where's the MH60? Free fighter jet at 1 to 70. I don't release free fighters at 1 to 70. At 1 to 300, yes, but 1 to 70 probably never, I think. Smaller, yes. Smaller you can find something. My aim is to be as accurate as possible, so I first put pieces on the outside of the model. Oh boy, your approach is crazy. So you go inward. Maybe not bottom to the top. I start from the outside as well. But when you make the outside, you have also to think about how to make the inside. And that's why I design my MOCs not from bottom upward, but sideways. Because I have a side done, the other side with the internal parts. So while I build the design, I use the airplane as example. On this side, I work on the outside, okay? So let's make this part as a shape. Then I rotate the model and check how these parts can be connected to the inside. And if I can find a way, I change the outside. So I think this way it's a bit faster. For example, also for the wings. I make the wing shape for the, I don't know, the perimeter, the overall shape. And then I start putting tiles, plates for the main structure that go inside. At this point, can they connect? Yes. Very good. I'm happy and lucky. But it's very rare. They can't connect, most likely. Okay, what can I change here to make it connect to the inside? And then I continue. Otherwise, if I work only on the outside, that's why then I have to change everything. So if you check my well, maybe no, I don't have time anymore. I have to go. But maybe in another live stream, I don't know, I'll show you better. So that's why when I design an aircraft, on this side you have it very beautiful, all the shapes, the tiles perfectly. On this side is empty. So I build it just on one side. That is also good because once you have it properly connected, you can simply copy and mirror the other side and it's done. If they are specular. Sometimes they are not, like the CV90, my latest model, the turret is not specular, the two sides are different, so you have to build them separately and you have to do the same thing 2 times. But that's it. I think I can go. Same here. I hate making instructions. I feel you, Mr. Einstein. I spend 20 hours figuring out the inside rather than to change the outside a bit. You're crazy, but everyone has his methods. Okay, I think I have to go now. The live stream took more than expected, but I don't know if I'll have another one. Maybe the Saturday or Sunday for me it's easier. If I don't have the projects ready yet, for example now this one is in progress, if next week I don't have it finished yet, or this one is finished and you'll have the video review for this one, or if not, the live stream where we can keep building, I don't know, this one. I have 3 or 4, maybe 5 MOCs to build. I'm allowed to post the link, obviously. Do as you wish. I'll wait you to post it and then I close the live stream because I don't know if you can keep posting after I end the live stream. So I'll wait you, Fabi, and then I think we can go. Hear me out. 1270C 130 drifter. Yes, it's in program. In 1270 scale, I want to make the bigger aircraft. I don't in minifigure scale because they are too large. And one of my favorite ever is the C-17. I think it will be beautiful in 1:70 scale. Very large because the C-17 is very large. Even 1:70 scale, I think it will be more or less like my F-14 and 1:35. The C-17 is one of my favorite aircraft. And in terms of turboprops, the A400M, the Airbus, that is the European alternative to the C130. In 1:70 scale, yes, I need time. I have many things I want to do, but good suggestion. How to buy mock? I don't have card, I just use Google Card. I don't know. For the instructions, I don't know, Rebrick Ball. No, I think with the Google Card it doesn't work. For the kit there is no problem because I think Let Bricks and everyone use also PayPal available. Rebrick Ball has limitations. Rebrick Ball has limitations, and if I wanted to connect PayPal again on their website, they use a impossible system for the seller, that it's me, in terms of for taxes. While Stripe gives me all the info I need to pay taxes because I get an income, and I don't know how it works in your country, but if you get money because you work, you have to pay taxes. If you don't, not a good idea. Because in the worst case, in the best case scenario, you have to pay a lot of money and a fine. In the worst case, you go in prison. Not something I would like to do. So I need to pay taxes. And PayPal, unfortunately, with Rebrick Ball, not in general. In fact, if you go on LSD, Let Bricks and the others, they accept PayPal. Rebrick Ball has a problem, and they don't give me the info I need to pay the taxes properly. And it's funny because Stripe, the platform you use on Rebrick Ball to pay with card, can also be connected to PayPal, but it's Rebrick Ball that needs to give the ability to Stripe to do it. For some reason, Rebrick Ball separated the two things, so you need to use a Stripe for one thing and PayPal for the other. Well, it's not strange because I think it's about also for them the percentage they take from the instructions. So it's higher if they separate the two things. So they get more money. But I would even be willing to pay the difference. But they don't give me the option. And unfortunately I can't. Even if I want to connect PayPal, then I can't properly pay the taxes, and it's a problem. For me, it's better to close the shop. If one day Rebrick Ball decide to close completely Stripe and use only PayPal, I will close my Rebrick Ball account. simply because I can't probably pay the taxes. So that's something I can do. And it's the same for the others. If one day Letbricks and everyone else decide to change their paying method, I stop selling my projects. Unless finally PayPal decides to make changes on this regard, give me more the info I need, but PayPal is a bit it's too powerful. They do whatever they want and they don't care. It's your problem. So okay, I think it's time to go. Looking forward to the next stream. Let's hope we can have one more. And let's hope for the next time I can properly connect all the webcams, that today one of them didn't work. And that's it. I hope you can still keep writing if you need to say something else to each other, but I have to go. So I go here, and that's it. Perfect. So the live stream is finished. See you again next time in a new video, new mock, new design, maybe new live stream, I don't know. Have a nice weekend and see you again next time.